Sophie, what is your biggest dream?
Right now? In this moment?
Yes, right now.
To speak 10 languages fluently.
10 languages.
I know. Big dream.
That is a very big dream.
What about you, Leo? What is your biggest dream?
Honestly, to write a book one day.
Oh, that is beautiful.
It terrifies me. But yes, that is the dream.
The best dreams are the ones that terrify you a little.
I think you are right about that.
Welcome to Easily Speak English. I am Sophie.
And I am Leo. And today we're talking about something that every single person in the world has.
Dreams, goals, the things you want, the things you are working toward.
And today we are going to teach you exactly how to talk about them in English.
Confidently, naturally, in a way that makes people lean in and listen. Because your dreams deserve better than, I want to be rich someday. They really do.
Short scenes, real phrases, real feelings.
Let's talk about dreams.
First, the basics. How do you say what you want in English?
Most learners say, I want to travel. I want to be successful. I want to learn English.
These are fine, but they are not memorable.
Let's upgrade them. Basic. I want to travel the world.
Better? One of my biggest dreams is to travel and really experience different cultures, not just as a tourist, but actually living in different places.
Oh, now I am interested. There is depth. There is reason.
Impressive? If I'm being completely honest, what I really dream about is waking up one day with the freedom to go wherever I want. No plan, no deadline, just curiosity leading the way.
Leo, that gave me goosebumps.
Ha! Same information, 3 completely different levels of impact.
Key phrases for talking about what you want. One of my biggest dreams is to stronger than I want to, more personal, more meaningful. Not just as a tourist, but actually, this phrase shows depth. You want the real experience, not the surface one. If I am being completely honest, this opener signals something real is coming. People lean in when they hear this. What I really dream about is emphasis on really, what I truly, deeply want. Curiosity leading the way. Beautiful phrase. Not a plan, just following what interests you. Goosebumps. The feeling when something is so moving or exciting that your skin tingles. Write in the comments, what is one of your biggest dreams? Use one of my biggest dreams is to, and finish the sentence. Okay, now goals. Because dreams are big and far away. Goals are closer, more practical.
What is a short-term goal, Sophie?
A short-term goal is something you want to achieve soon, in the next few weeks, months, not years.
And how do you talk about them in English?
Basic. I want to finish my course this year.
Better. My goal for this year is to complete my course and actually apply what I have learned in a real situation.
Impressive. Right now, I am really focused on finishing my course. Not just completing it, but making sure I genuinely understand everything before I move on. I want to build something solid.
Oh, I want to build something solid. That is such a powerful phrase.
It shows patience, intention, maturity.
Not just finishing, but building something real.
Key phrases for short-term goals. My goal for this year is to clear, direct, time-specific.
Apply what I have learned. Use knowledge in real life, not just study it. Use it.
Right now, I am really focused on showing current priority, what matters most to you at this moment. Not just completing it, but This phrase shows depth of intention, beyond the surface goal. Build something solid. Create something with a strong foundation, not rushed, not superficial. Move on. Continue to the next thing. Progress to what comes after. Listeners, what is your short-term goal right now? Right now I am really focused on, and tell us. In English, one sentence. We want to know.
Okay, bigger now. Long-term dreams. The ones that feel almost too big to say out loud.
Leo, do you have one of those?
The book. Yes. Writing a book feels almost too big to say out loud.
Why?
Because what if I never do it? What if I say it and then nothing happens?
But here is something important. Saying a dream out loud in any language makes it more real, not less.
Really?
Research shows that people who articulate their goals, say them clearly, are more likely to achieve them.
Articulate. Say something clearly and precisely.
So let's practice articulating our big dreams in English.
My long-term dream. Basic. I want to write a book one day.
Better. Someday I would love to write a book, something that makes people see the world a little differently.
Impressive. There is this dream I have carried for a long time. Writing a book. Not for fame or anything like that. Just to leave something behind. Something that says, I was here, and I had something to say.
Leo, I think you need to write that book.
Ha! Maybe after this episode.
Key phrases for long-term dreams. Someday I would love to. Softer than I want to. More dreamy. More hopeful. Something that makes people. Showing the impact you want to have. The effect of your dream on others. A dream I have carried for a long time. Beautiful. A dream you carry means it has been with you, part of you for a long time. Not for fame or anything like that. Removing the selfish motivation. Showing the genuine reason. Leave something behind. Create a legacy. Something that remains after you. Something that says, I was here. I existed. I mattered. I had something to contribute. Write in the comments, what is your long-term dream? Use someday I would love to, and finish the sentence. No dream is too big for this comment section. Fourth section, you have a dream. You have a goal. Now, how do you talk about your progress toward it?
Basic. I am learning English. I am getting better.
Fine, but vague. Let's upgrade.
Better. I have been working on my English consistently for about 6 months, and I can already feel a real difference.
Impressive. Every week, I notice something small that tells me I am moving in the right direction. Last week, someone complimented my pronunciation for the first time. It was a small moment, but it meant everything.
Oh, a small moment, but it meant everything. That is real. That is human. That is memorable. Progress talk does not have to be big announcements. Small, honest moments are the most powerful. The most powerful, yes.
Key phrases for talking about progress. Working on something consistently. Doing it regularly, without stopping. Steady effort. I can already feel a real difference. Noticing genuine change. Already shows it happened sooner than expected. Moving in the right direction. Making progress toward the goal. Not there yet, but going the right way. A small moment, but it meant everything. Powerful contrast. Small external event, huge internal feeling. Complimented. Someone said something nice about something you did. Gave you a positive comment. Listeners, what is one sign of progress in your English journey? One small moment that told you, I am getting better. Write it in the comments. These moments deserve to be celebrated. Fifth section. Dreams are not always easy. There are obstacles, challenges, things that get in the way.
Basic. It is hard sometimes. I feel like giving up.
Honest. But we can say it better.
Better. There are definitely moments when progress feels slow, and I start questioning whether I am on the right path.
Impressive. The hardest part is not the work itself. It is the quiet moments when you wonder if you are moving fast enough, when you compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 10.
Comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 10?
This is one of the most beautiful phrases in English for talking about self-doubt.
Because everyone starts at chapter 1, and everyone sometimes looks at someone else's chapter 10 and feels behind.
But you are not behind. You are just in a different chapter.
You are just in a different chapter. Write that down, everyone.
Key phrases for talking about obstacles. Questioning whether, wondering if, doubting if. Am I doing the right thing?
The hardest part is not. This structure introduces a surprising truth. The hardest part is not what you think, something deeper.
Comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 10, beautiful metaphor for unfair self-comparison.
Moving fast enough, keeping up with expectations, progressing at the right speed.
You are just in a different chapter. You are not behind. You are simply at a different point in your own story.
Listeners, what is your biggest obstacle right now? In English, in life? Share it here. Because saying it out loud, even in a comment, makes it smaller. Sixth section. You have your dream. You can talk about it. Now, how do you share it in a way that inspires other people?
Because the way you talk about your dreams affects how others receive them.
Basic. I want to be successful and make a lot of money.
People hear this and feel nothing, because it is only about you.
Better. My goal is to build something meaningful, something that creates real value for people around me.
Now there are other people in the dream. Now I care.
Impressive. What drives me is the idea that one day, something I create or something I do might make someone else's life a little easier, a little more possible. That is what gets me up in the morning.
That is what gets me up in the morning.
Oh, that is powerful. It shows your why, your deeper motivation.
And when people understand your why, they believe in your dream too. Key phrases for inspiring others with your dreams. Build something meaningful. Create something with real purpose, real value, not just for profit. Creates real value for. Benefits. Helps. Makes things better for. What drives me? What motivates me? What pushes me forward? My inner engine. Make someone else's life a little easier. Beautiful, humble goal, focused on others. A little more possible. Making things that seemed impossible feel reachable, giving hope. That is what gets me up in the morning. This is my reason, my purpose, my motivation every day. Write in the comments, what gets you up in the morning? In English. What is your why? Tell us. We want to know what drives you.
Sophie, let's put everything together. Talk to me about your dreams and goals. The full, impressive version.
Okay, honestly, if I am being completely honest, what I really dream about is a life where I am always learning something new. Right now, I am really focused on this podcast. Not just making content, but genuinely connecting with people who are on the same journey. Someday, I would love to speak several languages fluently. Not because I want to impress anyone, but because every language opens a completely different world. The hardest part is the moments when progress feels slow. when I compare my chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 10. But what gets me up in the morning is this. Every small step I take today is building something solid. And I believe that, even on the hard days.
Sophie, that was remarkable.
Your turn, Leo. Full, impressive version.
Right now, I am really focused on being consistent. Small things every day that move me in the right direction. Someday, I would love to write that book. Something that says to whoever reads it, you are not alone in this. Because what drives me is the idea that something I create might make someone else's journey feel a little more possible. The obstacle I face most is self-doubt, comparing my chapter to others. But I carry this dream because something that terrifies you is usually worth doing. And I am not ready to give up on it.
Leo?
Write the book. Ha! I think I might.
Fast review. All upgrade phrases from today.
One of my biggest dreams is to stronger than I want to.
If I am being completely honest, signals something real is coming.
Right now, I am really focused on current priority.
Someday, I would love to. Dreamy, hopeful tone.
A dream I have carried for a long time, something deeply personal.
Moving in the right direction. Making progress. Going the right way.
A small moment, but it meant everything. Powerful, honest contrast.
Comparing my chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 10. Unfair self-comparison.
What drives me? My motivation. My inner engine.
That is what gets me up in the morning. My purpose. My reason.
Build something solid. Create with a strong foundation, not rushed.
Leave something behind. Create a legacy.
Sophie, one last question.
Yes.
If your dream came true tomorrow, what would be different?
I think I would feel free. Like there was no ceiling anymore, no limit. Just open sky.
Open sky. I love that.
What about you?
I think I would feel enough. Like I said what I needed to say. Like I did not waste the chance I had.
Leo, that is the most honest thing anyone has ever said on this podcast.
Listeners, your dreams matter. Whether they feel small or enormous. Whether you have had them for years or just discovered them today.
They are worth talking about. They are worth fighting for.
And they are absolutely worth expressing in English.
Confidently, naturally, impressively.
Thank you for being here with us at Easily Speak English today.
Please give this video a like if it moved you even a little. Share it with someone who has a dream they have not said out loud yet. Subscribe for a brand new episode every single week. And write your dream in the comments. In English, today. Because saying it out loud is the first step. Always the first step. Take care, everyone. See you next time. Bye. And go write that book. Or travel the world. Whatever your dream is. Goodbye, everyone.